Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today's demo session of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. My name is Amit, and I'm working with people who from last couple of years as Marketing Cloud trainer, and I'll be leading this call. All right. So before we start, so we only have three of you. So why not we start with small introduction, just 2 lines of about yourself, how much you know about Marketing Cloud, and what motivates you to join the session.
Yeah, hi. This is Naga. I'm QA lead. I know the basics of Salesforce, and currently I'm working on only manual testing, and I have 15 years of experience. I know how to use the automation QA, but I don't have hands-on experience on the automation QA. So I'm looking for career change. That's the reason I choose the Salesforce. My friends suggested me to choose the Salesforce Marketing Cloud and Data Cloud, which are the trending marketing here. So I just want to explore more opportunities in the Salesforce side.
Perfect. Thank you.
Teja, you can speak, Teja.
Anyone can start, Teja, Priyanka.
Yeah, hi, this is Priyanka. Um, actually, I have experience with the Salesforce Service Cloud, and now I want to like upskill myself in Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and also like I would like to know whether this training will be going to give us the real time experience of working on the Marketing Cloud in the real time, like how we are working it. I just want to know like about on that.
All right. Thank you. And welcome to today's session. Teja seems he's in office, so he can only text and listen. So welcome, Teja. All right. So we can start. Yep. Okay. So you already have, I'm sure you already searched about Salesforce Marketing Cloud, what it is, how we use it, where we use it. So let's not go into there. So let's talk about what it is. Oh, yes.
If you don't mind, can you please just give the basic of Salesforce,
Yes, yes.
how it is demanded nowadays, and
I'll be covering everything.
thank you.
Okay. All right. So, so today's session goal is to understand the Salesforce Marketing Cloud ecosystem, or Salesforce ecosystem rather, and the career opportunities in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Now, if we talk about the digital marketing industry, global digital marketing industry, after COVID, it shoots like anything. Okay. So currently we are valuing or estimating. So these are old figures. We were estimating it will go around $800 billion by 28, but the figures have changed and it will go beyond that, because now companies are realizing the potential of digital marketing. Those who were reluctant because of COVID, they were forced into it, and now they are taking the benefit. So they are trying to stick with it. So that is the reason why we have a constant demand. Okay. Now, where Salesforce Marketing Cloud comes into picture. So it is basically a cloud-based digital marketing platform. So if we talk about digital marketing, so we only talk about email marketing, SEOs, okay? But it's more like an advanced version of that email marketing. Okay, so in simple terms, it is more advanced than a email marketing platform. Okay, it allows businesses to plan, personalize, and automate marketing campaign across multiple channels: email, SMS, mobile, push notifications, WhatsApp. Okay, so all those you can do. Now it can send personalized emails, automate customer journeys, it can filter, import data for targeting, it can track customers' behavior, and as I mentioned, it can send push notification and SMS as well. So companies do not need to buy multiple tools for all these things. Just Salesforce Marketing Cloud can do all these things. Okay. Now, if we talk when we talk about Salesforce Marketing Cloud, so it's not one tool. Okay, it's a combination of multiple tools. Okay, so for example, if we have to create landing pages, we'll be working with Web Studio. When we are working on email marketing, we'll be working with Email Studio. When we are setting up the automations for import, export, all those activities, we'll be working on Automation Studio. When we are setting up for customer journeys, then we'll be working with journey builder. Okay, so these are the tools which comes together and make Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Earlier it used to called Exact Target, but when Salesforce acquired Exact Target, it becomes Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, now some of the big reason for the demand or why Salesforce Marketing Cloud is booming, because it has the demand, as I mentioned, because of COVID. Future security, because demand is there, supply is very less. We do not have enough trained people in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, high paying job because of the this demand and supply gap. That is why the jobs are high paying. Global opportunities. This is one tool which is available everywhere. Okay, not just a region specific tool. So it is available in Australia. It is available in Europe, US, African countries. Okay, so everywhere you will find clients who are using Salesforce Marketing
Uh,
Cloud. Okay, now no code to pro code coding. Yeah,
I'm not sure, like, your voice is breaking for me. Is it for everyone?
is it
I'm
for
not sure.
everybody or
Yeah, for me, sometimes it is interrupting the session.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a network glitch from your end.
okay? Let me check. Okay, let me just give me a second. Is it better now?
Yeah, yes, Amit.
Okay, perfect. So, as I was saying, it is no coding to pro coding, your choice, which means that if you are somebody who's not interested in coding or who has no background in coding, even he or she can learn the tool. Or if you are somebody who's interested in coding, who likes coding, or who has a background in coding, even they can make a career. Okay, and so that is the beauty of this tool. It provides different routes, different career opportunities for both type of person who's trying to learn the code or who trying to learn the tool. Okay, now universal marketing skill, not just a tool. So the reason why we rely so much on marketing tools, because it's not just the tool, it also require human efforts while making the strategies. When you need to send the email, what should be the content. So AI will not help you in all those things where human intervention is required. Okay, especially taking decisions based on a lot of factors. AI can help you do your job faster, but when it comes to human behavior, it still lags behind. So this is the reason why we say it will give you a universal marketing skill. Okay, direct impact on career switching. So if you are somebody, so you mentioned that you are from QA background. Okay, now you wanted to switch career. So this tool will help you in do that, because as I mentioned, it is not just the marketing tool. It gives you other knowledge like marketing knowledge, and marketing is required everywhere. With your QA skills, you can easily make a switch because Salesforce Marketing Cloud also requires QA. Okay, so this is just an example. Now, careers in Marketing Cloud. So these are some of the profiles which are widely available. Salesforce developer, email marketing specialist, campaign operation manager, Salesforce project manager, consultant, freelance development. So there are a lot of opportunities for freelance developers because see, the Salesforce Marketing Cloud tool is not cheap, it's very costly. Okay. Some of the small companies or micro enterprises, they are not interested or they're not willing to invest that much. Okay. So what they do, they buy a small or the limited access, they hire a freelance developer, complete the task, and done with it. Okay. They don't want to pay big, lots of amount to enterprises like big companies, Deloitte, Capgemini, all those companies for their small works or their minute tasks. That is why freelance developers are in demand. Okay. Now, if we talk about the salaries or the pay packages, so this is the average I have taken. These are old numbers, and all of you are experienced enough, so you know that salary depends on a lot of other factors, not just the standard rates. It depends how quickly company wants to fill that role, how how well you perform in the interview, what is the budget of the company, what was your last salary. All those factors comes into play when it comes to the salaries, but these are average numbers. Okay, you can expect somewhere in this range if you are some someone who's starting. Okay, now these are some of the credentials in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Now, uh, if you are somebody who's starting your career or who wants to make a career in Salesforce Marketing Cloud, I would recommend to start with at least two certificates: email specialist and a developer, or sorry, email specialist and a consultant. These are two which can act as an entry point into the industry because, see, in today's times, these certificates act as a barrier. Okay, it helps identify the real candidate or the serious candidate from the non-serious one. So HR uses them as a filter that those who are certified will move forward. Those who are not certified, they'll not be into the consideration. Okay, so this is uh, like an opportunity grab that if you are a certified developer, certified consultant, you will move forward and you'll get a chance to show your skills to meet the HR. But no matter how good you are, if you don't have the certificate, you will be out in first round. Okay, so that is why I said that if you are somebody who's starting, even if you are somebody who's switching your career, at least two certificates are required: email specialist, consultant, especially somebody who's in like middle management or somebody who has 10-15 years of experience. These two certificates are important. You can obviously, after some time, you can go for other certificates. But if you are somebody who's starting your career, then email marketing specialist is enough to start with. Okay. Now, if we talk about the cost, so $200 is the cost of the examination plus taxes. So it will come around $233. Okay. It will give you one attempt. For every reattempt, you will need to pay $100. With taxes, it will become somewhere around $113 for every reattempt. Okay. Uh, every time you have to, like with every new releases or after few releases, you have to activate your certificates, which means that you have to go back to Trailhead's website, give some exam and activate your certificate. So that the purpose of that is that they want you to remain active with latest developments. Okay, for that you don't have to pay to activate your or to uh, reactivate your certificates. Okay, that is absolutely free. Now, if we talk about the this particular course, then it would be a 6 week journey. Okay, so we'll be starting with Salesforce overview, setups, how to start with Salesforce, then Slowly we'll move on to data, then email, then the advanced topics like journey, automation, mscript, personalization, all those topics we will be covering. So this is like 6 week journey. Okay. Now, who uses, so this question is like very often students ask, who uses these company, what kind of sectors use Salesforce Marketing Cloud? So lot of e-commerce brands, Amazon is using, Flipkart is using. Now what happens, so these big brands, it's not that they are dependent on one tool, they use multiple tools. Okay. So e-commerce, so example I have given, Amazon is using, Flipkart is using, banks, insurance companies. So big banks like Vanguard, BlackRock, even Indian Bank, SBI, they are using Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Retail chains, ad tech, digital market. So lot of students, what they do, like somebody who has a good experience in digital marketing, after completing the course, they started their own agency where they are providing digital marketing services, where Salesforce Marketing Cloud is one of the service. Okay, so that kind of students we had. Now, why it is powerful, and like why we keep on talking about Salesforce Marketing Cloud, why it is such a powerful thing? Because it works on real-time data. Okay, it supports dynamic content with mscript, and it easily integrates with CRM. So if you have Salesforce CRM, Service Cloud, Sales Cloud, Data Cloud, all those tools you have, it easily integrates with them. Salesforce has a pre-built connectors, and it's just click and go type of integration, and it's easily integrate. You won't have to spend a lot of time, and it has a great multi-channel marketing at scale. So I told you that companies buy a lot of tools to do WhatsApp, different tools for SMS, different tools for email marketing. So Salesforce Marketing Cloud provides you a unique combination where you have all these tools, plus you can create a customer journey based on by using these different tools. Okay, so this is the benefit. Now this tool is in demand, so the conclusion is that Salesforce Marketing Cloud is a powerful tool, okay, that enable businesses to drive personalized data-driven marketing campaign. Now, if we talk about the particular course you are here for, so as I mentioned, it will be a 6 week course, okay, where we'll have a daily 1 hour session. So timings and the batch timings we can discuss after this call. My team will call you and get the timings and inform the timings. Plus, we will be providing. So during these course, you'll get the access of the tool. Okay. So for 4 months, you will be getting this access. Plus, every session is recorded, so that if somebody misses 1 or 2 lectures, they can go back and watch the video. Okay, so day one you'll have the tool. Whatever we do in these sessions, you can practice. So this tool has full access, so you can send emails, create journeys, create your automations, run them. Okay, so there's no limited access, you have full access of this tool. Okay, so that you can anytime you can log in and practice. Okay, we will be giving the case study. So do what I do during these sessions. So after an every important topic, we try to give you some case studies, the case studies which I work. Okay, so I try to give as much as possible. Okay, so that you have a real life experience how the campaigns in real companies work. So that we give in the end of this session, we gave the sample test if somebody is interested in preparing for the certificates. So we also help in that we prepare you for the test. We give you the sample test, which is the test we have created. So what we do, we have created a scenario where you will get the feeling of real certification exam, real questions which you can get in your exams. Those questions are taken from real exams. Okay, and the 60-minute timer and everything like a proper certification exam. So those we will give you so that you can practice and clear your certificate. Okay, so if you have any questions, so this is from my side. This is all about Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and this is but this particular course. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself one by one and ask you questions.
So do we need any prerequisites to learn the Salesforce Marketing Cloud?
No. Simple answer, no. Okay. So
Yep.
you mentioned that you are from QA, right? So you're working with
Yeah.
Selenium
So
or what?
yeah, Selenium with
Which
Java,
type of?
and now we are using AI
Okay.
agents, LLMs as part of our client side. So we are using prompt engineering. By using prompt engineering, we are writing the automation scenarios.
Okay. So see, there is no as so when in the introduction of the topic I mentioned that anybody can start. So there's no
Okay.
prerequisite as such. Okay. So in Salesforce Marketing Cloud, the coding part is with the AMP script. That is the native language of
Okay.
Salesforce Marketing Cloud, which we will teach. Okay. And that is the only coding, and it is, in my experience, this is the simplest coding language you ever come across. It's plain English. Okay. No
Sure.
syntax, nothing. Okay. So it will be very easy to learn the language. Okay. So anybody who's not interested or somebody who has no background in technical education,
Okay.
even he or she can start. And the reason why I'm saying this, because as I mentioned that after every topic you will be asked to solve a case study, you will be asked to prepare what we have already covered. So you can regularly practice. Okay. So you, after like finishing the session, you'll have a hands-on experience on working on the tool. So this is the tool I was talking about, that it is a combination of multiple tools. So this is the email studio where we build email campaigns. Okay. And like 40% of Salesforce Marketing Cloud is in email marketing. Okay, so it has everything. Now, Salesforce also has an AI agent or AI tool. We call it Einstein. This is the Einstein. Okay, we also teach how to work on Einstein. Okay, so this is the tool I was talking about. You'll get the access when, as in when you start uh, when you as in when you join the sessions, you'll get the access and you'll have the full access. You can practice after the session, no limitation on login. Okay. All right. Yes. Any okay message.
Uh,
So
yeah, Meet,
he's back.
you
Yeah, hi
mentioned
Priyanka.
like we are going to work on the case study for each topic, right? Does it mean like like at the end, are you going to be like work on the end-to-end project also, like to have a glance how the things will be going in the
Okay.
real time?
Sure. Sure, sure. See, the case studies I mentioned. So these are the case studies or the campaigns I'm working currently. So what I try to do, I just change the information
Yeah.
because obviously these are the real case studies. So I change the information and give it to you. So what we do currently doing that, for example, we started with data part and we finished that topic. Let's say in 2 3 sessions we finished. So I give you a case study with in where you have to complete all those steps which you covered till that day. Okay. After data, let's say we start with email, and after like 4 5 sessions, we're done with email. So then you'll get a new case study wherein you have to complete whatever you have learned in email plus whatever you have learned in data part. Third would be, let's say, automation. After automation, you'll get a case study. There you have to work on automation, email, and data, so that in the end you'll keep on doing the previous stuff so that it remains with you. You get the hands-on experience, and in the end you will be getting to full case studies or full campaigns where you have to work on entire thing on Salesforce. Whatever you have learned from day one till the end, you have to work on everything. Okay, whatever we have covered. So this is how I give the case studies, so that it's not that we complete automation, so you will be practicing automation and you forgot everything about emails. You know, you will be working on everything. So this is how we give the case studies. You will have the access of LMS, okay, where you'll find all these videos, all the session videos, plus the study material also. You'll find there, okay, for let's say for practicing if topic is not clear, so you'll find the study material there, and you can open practice.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that sounds good. And when it comes to like you mentioned, like it's really integrates with Sales Cloud, right? Actually, I didn't have the like exposure of Sales Cloud. Like, do we need to have any prerequisites? Like, need to know about the Sales Cloud?
No, 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 no. See, I'm talking about the capabilities of this tool. Okay, so it integrates with Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. So you don't need to learn. I mean, like if you want to, that is perfect. But if you have no knowledge about Sales Cloud, that is fine. It's just the capability this tool has. That's the capability I was talking about. Okay, so you don't need to learn it. At least to start with, you don't need to learn. Of course, after some gaining some experience, if you want to move ahead, definitely you should learn.
So this is part of horizontal cloud or vertical cloud?
So see, Salesforce, as you can. Uh, okay, let me give you an example. Think of like an Apple
Okay.
ecosystem. Okay, every product can integrate with. So your MacBook can integrate with your phone, with your iPad, with the watch. Okay, so just like that, so Sales Cloud, Service Cloud can integrate with Data Cloud can integrate with Marketing Cloud, all of them can integrate with Agent Force, can MCQ. Okay, all these tools can be connected together. Okay, whereas all the tool has different functions, but so just like your phone is used for calling, watch is for different thing, iPad is for different thing. So just like email marketing, if you want to deal in marketing, you have Marketing Cloud. If you want to deal in CRM, you have Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. If you want to build agents, you have Agent Force. You want to deal in data, you have Data Cloud. Okay, so this is the whole ecosystem. Okay, Salesforce Marketing Cloud just one tool of that ecosystem, and in my opinion, it is the best tool to learn if you want to enter into this ecosystem. Very easy to learn. Okay, easy to grab. Now, if let's say you decided that okay, you wanted to start working, you wanted to make a career out of it, you wanted to go to let's say architect or those levels, definitely you should start after Marketing Cloud, go for Data Cloud, then go for Sales Cloud. Okay, so you can build the portfolio of yours in Salesforce ecosystem only. Okay. Yes, Teja, if you have any question, you can type.
Yeah, I have another question. So, uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
are you? Do you have any like? How is the demand at US for the marketing cloud?
So if you're living in US, then yes, there's a lot of demand. But if you are in India and looking for a job from India, then it is very less because of the visa issues. But if you are already in US,
In
then yes,
India,
there's a
how
lot
is
of
the
demand.
marketing? Uh,
Uh, India, it's I would say mm, if you are
mm,
somebody who's starting, okay, then I would say it's see the problem with job market right now is let's say
mm,
you are like fresh out of college and you're learning this tool,
okay.
then there are a lot of jobs available. Okay. But if you are somebody who is
Mm,
let's say 10 years of experience, okay, probably getting a lakh or a
mm,
lakh and a half a month. Now you
mm,
shifting to Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. Now, if you're trying to
mm,
take a route of a developer,
okay.
then it will be very difficult. Why? Because that much salary only the senior developers, architect level, starting architect level, they will get. But currently, you don't have
Yeah.
that level of knowledge, even if with the hands-on training,
Correct.
because that need experience. I can teach you, I can make you understand every topic, but experience plays its part. Okay, because theoretical question you can give answers to all the theoretical questions. But when it comes to situational question, case-based question, there it, and of course, if somebody is hiring at a senior
Right.
developer, they have an expectation. Okay. So what I recommend to those who are in like middle management, do not start with developer level.
Mm,
Go to different routes. Maybe a project manager, campaign manager, success manager. Try to
mm.
enter into the industry first. Then, if you are interested in development roles, switch internally. But getting a job outside from outside, it's difficult. Okay. But other roles are there. So somebody is within middle management with this knowledge, go for other roles. That's my recommendation. And roles are available. Okay. Are available because if let's say I'm not sure particularly about QA because uh, if let's say you have good experience in QA, so I would recommend you, in my experience, start with Marketing Cloud. After some time, start with Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. I think you told me that you have some experience with that. So build that experience again. I mean, gain that knowledge again. Then you will have a good portfolio of tools plus the specific Marketing Cloud tools, and then your employability or the get chances of
Okay.
getting a job will be higher. Okay. So that is for a development type of roles. If you are interested in managerial roles, go for try to get a role for a project manager, those kind of roles, success manager, campaign manager, ops manager. So you are in QS operation management roles are there. Okay.
Sure.
Those also are available.
Yeah. Thanks for the update.
So it's the issue with the middle management because of the expectation part. But start if you are like fresher or like 2 3 years experience,
Yeah. So
then there
Teja
are
is
jobs.
a fresher. So for him, like I you flash the different roles. So he also don't have hands-on coding experience. So for the beginners, what is the suitable role we can choose as a
Email specialist, developer, consultant. These three are the starting roles. Consultants are more on the campaign side, campaign management side. Developers, hardcore development roles. See, the issue with the profile is that these are like uh, I will say interchangeably used in the industry. So if they are hiring a consultant, doesn't mean they will not ask you to code. Or if they are hiring you as a developer, doesn't mean they will not put you in front of the uh, client. So the roles are interchangeable. If you're starting, very good tool to start with. Don't just stick with Marketing Cloud. Gain at least a year of experience hands-on, then move to different cloud, maybe a
okay?
data cloud, agent force. So these four tools are like very much in demand. I would not recommend somebody to move to data cloud or agent force without
Okay.
knowledge of any other tool because you need some background, you need some information of the tool. Okay, only then you should start.
Okay.
That is what I would recommend.
Yeah, Amit, have one more question. Like, it's not related to the like the course or anything. Like, it's related something related to the job market in the sense of like related to marketing cloud. Like, if you are going to look for opportunities in Canada market, like how it going to be? Like, do we have any idea?
See,
Actually,
okay. Our overseas job, yes, I understand. See, overseas job are all same. Okay. Opportunities are there, But if you're looking from India, then it is difficult. I'm not saying it's not possible. People are getting jobs. Okay. But somebody who's starting their career in this cloud, for them it will be difficult. But if you are over there, then you have a good chance of getting it.
Actually, I was already here in Canada and I'm looking for the job opportunities in the Salesforce, like Sales Cloud or Service Cloud, but I didn't see much opportunities here. But nowadays, I was seeing little more towards the marketing cloud.
You have
Yeah,
experience
Service
in
Cloud, yeah.
Service Cloud, or okay, so then it will be perfect. So you have experience in Service Cloud, learn Marketing Cloud. You have a combination of two tools.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like, what about like you mentioned like in the last week you are going to give something like the interview related training and mock interviews you mentioned, right?
In the no mock test,
Okay.
certification test. Mock interviews we do take. We do provide, like, it's not interview because see, uh, technical, when it comes to technical interviews, let's say somebody taking interview, if he's asking just the theory questions,
Yeah.
you can easily clear those. That is not an issue. See, in marketing cloud, I won't say it's a problem. It is the topics are very limited. There are only few topics where an interviewer can ask the questions. It is not changing, or Salesforce is not adding anything in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. So it's more like a self-sustaining tool. Okay. So topics are not there. It is the situational question, case-based question, where the actual problem is. Because you can create thousands of situation, and it is not possible that I can clear all the situation in one go. Okay. So that's where the problem is. But again, the more you practice, the easy it will become. Okay. We will, yes. So in the end, we'll definitely, so if you need help over in interview preparation, we'll give you questions. We'll take a session on interview preparation as well, plus the certification mock test I have mentioned. So that also we provide.
Yeah. So, hi Priyanka. I can help you on the Salesforce marketing cloud jobs at US and Canada base. I have some references. I joined this course because one of my close friend is working on Salesforce. He has very good experience. That's why he recommended me. So, if you are okay, are you GC holder or are you on H1 candidate? What is your visa?
um I'm I'm permanent resident here in Canada
PR.
now.
Okay. Okay. You're PR candidate. So for PR candidate, maybe they may, uh, yeah, for on-site nowadays they're looking on-site. We need to plan. We need to see the job, how the client is expecting. Are you okay to relocate to US?
Uh, yeah, I think if I need to work in US, maybe I need to have the TN visa, but only when we have the citizenship we can.
So
But as of now, like if you want to work, it's required H1B visa, right? If I'm not wrong, H1B or L1.
no, TN visa we will apply. Okay. So that I will help you. Uh, Only the thing is, I- yeah, you can. Mm, I want to see your resume, then I can forward that. Okay.
Mm,
Fidelity is having, yeah,
So
uh,
that's
offline.
we
Yep,
can
yep.
continue this offline. So if yeah, so if there are if any more questions,
Yeah, I
guys,
have one last
anything, any
question. In
doubts,
my day to day,
anything you
I'm
want
not
to?
sure whether that tool is comes
Yes.
under Service Cloud or not. So, in my day to day, I create the codes and deals in SFDC. So I can explain the
Mhm.
flow. Generally, we first log in with a proxy user. Okay, those are the partners. Then we choose the partner information. We choose the price list. We choose the services, CX services, software products. So this tool is a part of CPQ or is a part of Sales Cloud. How we can define?
Both. I think it's in sales, if I'm not wrong. CPQ is more on the uh, quotation and those kind of roles, those kind of work. I think it's Sales Cloud. I'm not sure. So because it's been like a long time I worked on Sales Cloud. I majorly work on say, Marketing Cloud. I think it's Sales Cloud. I'm not
So
sure
when
though.
because I see in the Sales Cloud there are a lot of clouds are there, right? Is there any naming convention we can easily recollect?
No, no. See, every tool, every cloud has a different. As I mentioned, all the tools have different purpose. Okay, so like marketing, data, sales service, CPQ, Pardot, hospitals, not
Hmm.
hospitals, health cloud. Sorry, hospitals. Okay, manufacturing cloud, commerce cloud, revenue cloud. So there are like lot of clouds which are available, but those clouds are, I won't say they are not in demand, but they are very niche, very, very niche. Okay. You even finding the training is very difficult. Okay. So those are very niche, like revenue
Yeah,
cloud.
CPQ is the revenue
It's
cloud, right?
not easy to
Nowadays,
find good trainers.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So keep on changing the names. Like part notes we have trainers, but like CPQ on that it's very difficult to find good trainers because this tool is in. I won't say it's not in demand, but it will never go out of demand. But it is very limited. Like not all of the companies are using CPQ. Okay. Whereas Marketing Cloud, like many customers are using, like many all over the world. But CPQ, it's very limited. So if you are somebody who is good in CPQ, okay, or who has good knowledge, certified certification as well, then yes, your job is in demand and you will get a good high paying job. Okay. But again, these tools are very, very niche. Majorly sales, service, agent force, data, marketing, Pardot, and yeah, personalization, MCP. These are the major ones which even Salesforce promotes. Even Salesforce does not promote other clouds. As I mentioned, these are very, very niche tools. So let's say, for example, somebody who's in the hospital administration. So instead, we would recommend him to go
Okay.
for healthcare cloud. Okay. So because that is there, the demands are there, but it's just finding a trainer for
Okay,
healthcare cloud
got
is
it.
very difficult.
But we
Okay.
don't have any
That's the
naming
thing.
conventions when you are
All
hitting
right.
the level.
No, no, no,
And
no, no.
sandbox, what is this sandbox?
Sandbox is not available in Marketing Cloud, although it is
No, what
available
is that
in other
sandbox meaning?
tools.
Like, is it a
Okay, Sandbox is like a demo or pre-production tool. You can not
okay?
pre-production; it's more like a demo. So let's say you
Hmm.
are building a flow. Okay, so instead you go and start building on live data, live production. So what you'll do, create a sandbox. You work there, you create there, test there. If it is working,
Okay,
then you
okay. So
move on to production.
that is the staging environment we
Okay,
can
but in
say. Yeah.
Marketing Cloud, it is yes, more like staging. In Marketing Cloud, there is no provision for sandboxes. Whatever you do
Oh,
everything on production. So there's no sandboxes in Marketing Cloud. Even the tool access
hmm.
is not free. Okay, so if you want to learn Sales Cloud, you get a tool access for free for some time. You want to learn Data Cloud, you get a tool access for free for some time. Marketing Cloud, you will not get free access. Salesforce will not provide you free access for
But
Marketing Cloud.
generally, sandbags are mandatory for every.
It is, but in Marketing Cloud, They
So they
don't.
directly deploy the code in the production without testing.
Everything. Yes, yes. We don't have that much
Okay,
code in marketing
that's
cloud,
the
to be
reason.
honest. You want to build the email, you don't need HTML, just drag and drop the content blocks and
Oh,
done.
okay.
That's it. You don't need to code. It's just if you want to build something customizable using AmScript, then you have to write the code. Okay. But otherwise, you
Hmm.
generally hardly use any
Okay.
code. So that's why I mean, this is the reason. And if you want to, let's say, test the automation, test the journey, just create a dummy data and test it.
Hmm.
That's it. So that's the typical way we do it. If you have to do it, let's say you wanted to create a instance for practice or something, just create a new business unit in the existing tool and assign it for
Okay.
practice. That's the I would say standard method companies do for practicing. Okay.
The last question,
Oh,
Uh,
you
all right,
said for
guys.
the India side, there are less openings. So do we need any combinations?
No, no,
So,
no, 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 no. India, if you are, see, there are two differences. For like, say, you mentioned Teja, so he's a
okay.
fresher. So
Got it.
freshers, we have openings. In India, if you are going for a developer, senior
Hmm.
developer role because you have experience, then it is difficult for you because senior level they
Correct. Yeah.
expect they have an expectation, and
Hmm.
you don't have that experience to match. Even if you
Hmm.
show your previous experience, then getting that senior developer role is a difficult thing.
Hmm.
You can go for the other roles. So that's what I. Getting a role in overseas from India is difficult, but if you're already there, then it is available. I mean, you
Okay.
can apply. There are a lot of jobs available where they are preferring somebody who is there. So Germany, Poland, Dubai,
Okay.
plus US. Canada, Canada we do
Hmm.
have in some provinces, not all of them. So I have seen jobs availability. Okay. Yes, Priyanka, you have some question.
yeah, Amit, you mentioned like this arc itself looks like the production environment. Like we don't have any sandboxes, right? So you said like we are going to get 4 months of access, right? So where it will be like the production, how the arc looks, right? The access we get. So we are going to
Yes.
work with our test
See,
data,
this
yeah,
tool,
with the marketing.
yes, everything you see here is available to use. Okay. You can test it. There's no limitation of using that how many times you can use. There's no limitation as such. Okay. You can practice whenever you want.
Yeah, and if
Okay.
you need to explore more, like, are you going to give any like assignment or something like that, so that we can explore more on the tool?
See the
Because
assignment.
anyway, we are going to get 4 month access, right? But the course is going to be like 6 weeks.
Yes.
So are you going to give any something?
So see, 6 week, 6 weeks. So we'll say minimum 25 to 30 hours. Okay. That's the standard 6 week because we might have holidays, we might have missed some. So this is the average, I would say, depend on the, of course, your learning and how quickly you know match the sessions. So those all factors are there. But usually 25 to 30 session, which close to about 6 week, which also includes your practice tests and everything. Okay, so the assignments will I will provide. So these are enough. Okay, if you can easily solve them, then you don't need other assignments.
So
Okay,
yeah,
but these are like enough.
yeah, yeah, that
Yes,
looks
yes.
good.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, so we are going to have a real time experience on everything, right, after completing this course.
See,
So
wait,
like
wait.
when we are going to
So
attend an interview, like we will be in a situation to answer any kind of scenario based questions, like if they ask the particular use case, how we are, what is you're going to use, like we will be in a state like going to answer all those kind of things, like after getting trained in this.
okay. See, This depends on 2 3 factors. Number one, the role you are applying for. Okay. Like I said, if you are going for a senior developer level or developer with good experience level, then it will be difficult for you. Why? Because for that level, they are expecting somebody who's like a very hands-on experience with situational knowledge, right? Which you don't have, obviously, because you may have a theoretical knowledge, some hands-on, but you don't have the experience. Okay, so that is one factor. Another factor is the person taking your interview and the kind of situation he's asking. My task would be to prepare as best as I can. Okay, give you as many situations as possible. But again, like I said, there are thousands of situations you can create. My job is to teach every topic in detail. Okay, so that when you sit in the interview, you know everything about the topic. Okay, rest is your hard work and your consistency. Okay. Yep. All right. If there are no more questions, then thank you guys. Thanks for joining in today. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah,